Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to another session of Thinking into Results. And today is a beautiful topic about self-image. Today is a whole different topic about self-image. And I was going to start like that just to kind of get a little bit more exaggeration of what this topic could be like and how um, lesson 6 in this amazing book could be for you. What's this self-image? What's this self-worth all about? How do you feel on the inside comes on the outside? So bear with me. We're gonna be reading through this chapter and really talking with you about your self-image, your self-worth, my self-image, my self-worth, how this really all comes about. So with that introduction, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for those who've seen the previous sessions. And if you have not and you really want them, just let me know and I will find a way to get them to you. I will find a way to get you to see the other sessions, okay? So what we've been talking about, we've talked about several topics over the past few days. And I'm just going to go through the topics and then we get to it today very, very quickly. So we talked about a worthy goal, something that's worthy of you. We talked about why don't you do what you know how to do, knowing doing gap. Then we talked about habits and your behavior. Then lesson 4, we talked about universal intelligence and guidance and how the higher self can really get you to a whole different set of places. And then we talked about higher mental faculties, your higher side. How do people get things done? How do people really grow? Okay. So if you've missed any of these sessions, it's okay. You don't have to worry. Everything is recorded and everything is available. You can get them. Just reach out to me and we will get you connected fairly quickly as to how to get them. All right. It's not a problem. They are going to be recorded. They are recorded and they're going to be available in the system. Actually, it's going to be dispatched very, very soon. A 30-day course for everybody to study this for free. It's going to be given out to a lot of you. It's not going to cost you a dime, but if you want to get the book, you can get the book. If you don't want to get the book, it's your call. So this is the book. And for those who have not heard me, don't know me, hello, my name is Kamal. I'm a business and leadership coach. 25 years in management. I've got a couple of degrees in engineering, bachelor's as a chemical engineer, master's in metallurgy. And over the last few years, I got my MBA from a very amazing prestigious university here in Cincinnati and Detroit Mercy, an MBA. So it's pretty cool. So I spent some time studying with Bob Proctor, Think and Grow Rich. And the last few positions have been mostly in the steel industry as a VP and GM for a very large steel plant. This book, the forward, is by Laurel Langmeyer. She's my current business mentor, and it is now available everywhere. Now, Laurel was in the movie The Secret, just like Bob Proctor was. So it's pretty cool that Bob, who's passed away now, and Laurel was also in the movie The Secret, and it's all coming together. And as a matter of fact, today is a special day because Laurel just released my podcast with her where she had the chance to interview me, or I had the chance to be on her call, and a lot of people are going to be reaching out and seeing how we can help them move forward in many different ways. All right. So, so with that introduction, what's this book about and how it can help you? Well, this is about how to set and achieve worthy goals. This is about how you can see yourself as something, part of something much bigger, and about being more and doing more. But how do you do that? You hear that all the time. I even posted something about it earlier today, that how do we become what we think about? When I met with Bob Proctor, the picture was here somewhere. So he said, tell me what you want and I'll help you get it. Is that even real? Like, tell me what you want and help you get it. What are you thinking about? So if you look at your results, things that should be telling you some things. And that's just kind of the idea. So lesson 6, we're on page 85. It's an easy book to read. So let's get to page 85. 85. And it's all about self-image. How you look, how you feel on the inside comes on the outside. So if you have the book, grab it. And I also encourage you to get a piece of paper and a pen and write some things down, because I'm going to be intriguing you a little bit or a lot to think about a few things. And if I don't, I'm not doing my job. So I hope I am going to do that to get you to think. Gotta interrupt that pattern to get you to really think. All right. So page 87, what is self-image? What's this thing everybody talks about? Your self-image, your inner self, outer self. So I'm going to read first, and then we're going to explain. It's going to be short today, half an hour. I do have a meeting at 5:30 to be exact. So it will be nice and quick and to the point. So here we go. I do want to speak for a few minutes on self-image and what that's about. You and I and every one of us have this program that is inside of us, and it is a control mechanism. To bring this more into your life, think of it as a plane moving from one place to another, and it just keeps you on track. It keeps you going every day the way you did before. Everybody has it, good or bad. It makes no difference. Everybody has an inner self-image and also an outer self-image. Remember and know that almost everybody behaves differently in public than they do at home or when they are driving home by themselves. Your self-image is the one that you show to the world by the way you walk, talk, dress, and meet and greet other people. That image of outer self-expression is your inner self-image. Now, we all try to look at the results and adjust, but we have to change our minds on that thought. Results are always a reflection of that inner self-image because we become what we think about. So your outer results are results of your inner self-image. So what you're thinking about is happening on the outside, but most of us don't believe it. I don't even believe it. I have this in the question this morning. Now I do believe it because 3 or out of my big 4 goals have achieved, but the 4th one is taking a bit longer. So if I really want it, and if I say it, and if I become it, is it going to happen? How fast can it happen? What can we do to shorten the gestation period? This is what this is about. All right. So when you're having a negative or bad image, your results are going to be a reflection of that image. And that's why we're always considering and asking you to be positive. You don't want to have that negative attitude because that sound is fixed in your subconscious mind, and it will determine how the rest of the world will see you. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions are the results of your inner self-image, which is buried in your subconscious mind. You're the only person in the entire world that has the ability to change or either alter your inner self-image. There's an image of perfection that is resident in the center of your consciousness. And the more you move in that direction, the more your life will improve. So remember, I can guide you, I can share with you, I can tell you, I can give you books to read, but I cannot change you. You are the only one who can change you. You have to decide how far you want to go. By listening, by acting, by becoming that part. Okay? You have to decide. You are the one in charge. Nobody else is. Just like that plane, it's moving on that goal, right? Just like the GPS, it's going to take you there. We change the target, it's going to change. So I got to help you change that target. I got to help you become that person you want to become. So let's see. There is no end to the good that you can experience as you develop a greater awareness of that perfection. Because it says you are perfect on the inside. There is no end to the good that you can experience as you develop a greater awareness of that perception. And trust me, you have it. I have it, and everyone else has it. Small or large groups that come together as a team and corporations like my team at work have a self-image being expressed in their results. What you have here is a corporation that can perform effectively and do so because they can complete each other with their actions. They create together an atmosphere, a special image, and this is known as the corporation operation. And it is the image combination of the individuals and leaders of the organization. So to give you an example, it's just like the company Apple. They have an image. IBM, they have an image. Amazon, they have an image. The company, all of it has an image. It's like when you get something from Apple, you know how it's going to look like. You know how it's going to be wrapped, right? It's an image that they have perfected. And they guide it and they protect it. If you go to Lululemon, you get a certain quality of things, right? So it's an image that you have to perfect. When a team chooses to learn to change their performance, like a football or baseball team, everybody on the team will want to move in that direction. They choose their performance, and then they collectively go out and do it. And the whole image is fast-moving and powerful success. I understand that people are better together as they encourage and educate people to be effective team members, just as every individual on a team inside an organization is pulling in the correct same direction. Individuals grow when they have support. The team is stronger together when the team operates with a spirit of harmony towards one goal. They are stronger than one team alone. In the same way, you can have one of the most powerful forces in the world. A family who stays together, grows together, and is stronger together. See, many of the professional teams have difficulty differentiating between working and having fun. They trade results that they want, and they create the success that they want going forward. It's important to remember that in every game, with every member of your team, in every day, cooperation is always more powerful than competition. So we're talking about cooperation, not competition. There's no such thing, because you have everything you need. You have everything within you. So you have to cooperate, not compete. Competition is for the amateur. Creation is for the professional. Anybody that has gone on to create something bigger than themselves have found out they cannot do it by themselves. You can only do so much by yourself. To move up or go to the next level, you are going to need a team. And a team could be a team of 2, 3, 4, 5, or more. I have very big teams. The key thing here is that a team that works together and start sharing ideas and cooperating will grow together. So this is a team, right? So we're talking about this lesson here in this amazing, incredible book, lesson 6 on self-image and self-worth, and how you can really elevate it. How can you really move up to a whole other level? Because we become what we think about it. If you like it or not, believe it or not, I didn't make up the law. That is the law. We become what we think about. So all you have to do, take a pen and ask yourself this question. Are you happy with your results? Because your results are the manifestation of what you've been thinking about and what you're acting like, showing up like. So your results are what you've been thinking about. Now, you're not going to like this idea, because you're going to say, I want more money. I want more this. I want that. Trust me, I want more too. And I'm working on my 4th goal. So if we become what we think about, if we start acting like it, why is it not happening? And this is where we come to the next section here. Act like it or act as if. I'm on page 90, all right? I am on page 90. So if you have the book, mark it up. I am on page 90. It's incredible, all right? So page 90, how do you become this goal? How do you start having what you want? Act like it or act as if? What are you, an actor now? Well, you could be if you want to, but you're going to have to make that choice. You are going to have to make that choice. Self-image is the key to get the change that you want permanently. Inside our minds is a programmed perception of what we are about, who we are, what we are all thinking of, and how highly we think of ourselves. It runs automatically like a thermostat. It's always automatically comes back to a certain setting. Self-image is the key to human personality. Change that and you change the person. So it's a thermostat. It's a thermostat. Hold on. So self-image is like your set point. It's like the thermostat that you have at home. I don't know about you, but here it's set to 74 at this level, 70 upstairs. And it's just set. It just stays there. And that's your self-image. That's your self-worth. You have a set point. Your set point is determining what you make, what you earn, or what you become. So where is that set point? That's what's coming about. So what if we can tweak that set point? What if we can start changing your set worth, your net worth, by thinking about it? See, we become what we think about. That's the $1 million question. Now, towards the outer world, we project a different personality, which is how others see us. This outer image is the expression of our inner image. Our current world is controlled by this image of ourselves. Our current world results are a reflection of our self-image and how we think most of the time. Our worth, style, attitude, etc. Now, when we improve this inner self-image, this brand, the results will change. Know that the results are a different reflection of this image. Each one of us has an inner self-image, and we are the only ones capable of changing it. To improve it, we have to take control of it. So what I'm teaching you here is you have to take control, like taking control back. You got to get control back. We have to start acting like the person we want to become, and then become that person. Act like it or act as if. We have to start acting like the person you want to become, and then become that person. The more you move towards that image, the more your image will change. Your life will get better. There is no end to the good that you can get. So it's complicated, it's big, and it's a big deal because it combines many, many things together. The law of attraction, the law of vibration, how much you act, how much do you believe, all kind of stuff that we can really spend hours talking about it. But like I said, I'm going to go through it quickly through the reading, and then we're going to explain a little bit more. Now, One of the topics that we talk about here is from page 91, here, page 91 in this book, all right? Page 91 says, environment is but our looking glass. So the environment that's outside is what you've been seeing on the inside.